Dan Bongino is here with his G-rated reaction. He's a Fox News contributor, former FBI deputy director.
Okay.
Dan, I just love this. The Democrats with their F-bombs and their tough
F-bombs.
tweets and they're trying to be manly. And
Manly, okay.
how revealing is this to you about their future?
Damn. Let's see. FBI director is the former.
Listen, let me just be candid in front of the audience. I am not one to throw stones at dropping F-bombs. I've been known to do it on my show.
Okay.
I try not to. I'm not telling you it's the right thing to do, kids. Eat your spinach, don't drop F-bombs. However, it's not the Democrats' newfound love affair with foul language that bothers me. It doesn't. I grew up in Queens. I just grew up around that kind of language.
So yeah, he's just telling you that this kind of language is everyday language for him because he grew up in Queens, and his name is Dan Bongino, Fox News contributor.
It's the, as you kind of hinted to in your monologue there, it's the non-genuine inauthenticity of it. It's the,
yes.
Remember the Liz Warren, hey, honey, you like a beer? It was just so fake. It wasn't that Liz Warren drank a beer on like an Instagram Reels. It was so forced and fake that even the husband seemed caught off guard. Like, what? Like, you've never had a beer before. It was just so fake and phony.
Okay.
And what bothers me about it is it's clearly calculated because the Democrats have lost the middle class. There are only two groups of people who are Democrats now. Only two. There's these super rich Karens who they can be whatever they
Adding Karen to that is the main one thing, Dan.
want because it doesn't really matter, so they can live in the world of ideas. And there's unfortunately really poor folks who've been given money by the Democrats, taking money from the super rich to pay them off. They've lost the middle class completely.
And the middle class is the most populous class right there.
So they think if they go out and do the Ruben Gallego and drop a few F-bombs inauthentically, that all of a sudden a bunch of working class coal miners from West Virginia are going to, clamor to vote Democrat again. I don't think it's going to work. I think it's a really poor strategy.
This is a very poor strategy. I don't even think this is going to work. They are just losing this. This is showing their inauthenticity to the people, like how fake really they are.
Yeah, man, Dan, it's like Tim Walz. Remember, he was out there trying to be manly. I think maybe he was wearing his flannel shirt around. It's all cringe, as my kids would say, right? It all feels wrong. And Trump is one of the reasons people love him is because he does say what's on his mind, and he has leverage in mind and strategy when he says a lot of this stuff, especially the tough language. But he's been on the public scene for.
Well, what is we're talking here about is that Democratic strategy is add swearing, add swearing, and hope for votes. This is not going to happen. Never.
40 plus years.
40.
So it's not like he just invented this. This is the way he's always been.
Hey, and I mean, Tim Walz, remember the hunting scene when he was like, well, how do you really use this gun? I don't know. It's your gun. Why are you asking everyone else how to use it? Like, that's not the thing.
This is the case. This is the case. Democrats trying to out-Trump.
With Donald Trump. Listen, I'm not name dropping. You know Donald Trump too. It's President Trump. It's not a big deal. He knows a lot of people. He's friendly with a lot of people. But he's the exact same way. There's no shtick there. That's not an act. But if you are going to put on an act like the Democrats, and a lot of politicians do it, some Republicans, a lot of Republicans, some Democrats, not Trump, he's not one of them, at least produce results. Produce 0 illegal migrants admitted into the country.
This is the main objective here right now. 0 illegal migrants admitted into the country. 0. But what is happening here? Let's see.
Lowest crime rate in modern American history. The lowest homicide rate. 4% GDP growth. Tame inflation. Go get Maduro over in Venezuela. Take out the Ayatollahs and level 1 through 6 of the thugocracy in Iran.
Yes, thugocracy. This word is gonna be 2026 word of the year, thugocracy.
He has actual results.
Yes, Trump shows us results, very, very good results in just like few years.
So I'm sorry, I'm not going to get really upset when he puts out a True Social post with an F-bomb in it. I just don't really care. Listen, it's a free country. If you like to care, you have the big R God-given right to care. I don't give a damn about Donald Trump and cursing.
Yes, this is you understand always in your mind. This is free country and not like other countries right there. You have a free of speech, free of thinking, everything. It is called free country because of that.
And I don't think anyone else does either.
No one.
No one cares.
Yes.
No one cares. But they do hate phonies, Dan. They can't stand phonies, and they
Yes.
smell them a mile away. That's why Kamala didn't work. That's why Hillary didn't work, because when she called people irredeemable, that's what she meant. And then she tried to kind of back. No, that's what she meant. Everyone knew she meant that. So Trump doesn't have that. Dan, I do want to remind everybody that the Democrats, they emulate the radicals to the north, right? They love the Canadians. And
This is what we have the issue right here. You see, this issue we're talking about.
There's a hilarious moment that I want to share with you.
Very hilarious.
From the leftists in Canada. Now,
Yes.
they're not cursing,
No.
but they are adding letters to the LGBTQIA alphabet. Watch this, Dan.
Look. This is Canada, Ottawa. Okay.
They provided $0 to deal with the ongoing genocide of MMIW G2SLGBTQIA+.
What's this, man? I mean, listen again. They're just saying is,
QQIA+.
what is this, man? LGBTQIA plus? I mean, you just adding letters to it. You're just ruining your country like that. You're ruining your country. Damn.
This is abhorrent. This is callous.
I mean, what is MMIWG2SLGBTQIA plus? What is this word even? New Vogue acronym drops in Canada. No way.
Okay. Dan, did you hear of this before? MMIWGT. Okay. Have you
did.
heard of that?
I did. So when
Okay.
yes, and when I just
missing
want to
and
make a point
murdered
of
Indigenous
when I
women.
saw this,
It goes on.
This is
that
bad.
sounds it's really horrible. I did when I first saw
Oh,
this.
damn. Okay.
I thought it was a joke. I really did. I was
Someone like that saying a woke strategy is very bad.
actually hesitant to share it on socials because I thought this is AI and I don't want to get it dinged by a community note here. Like this can't possibly be real. So what I do is I typically will read the comments below if it's fake. Someone will call it, and I'm like, this is real. I'm thinking to myself, the only person who is going to be able to memorize all of that is like the national spelling bee champion. They'll be like, remember that thing that happened up in Canada? We can't really pronounce the word, but you're really smart with words and letters and stuff. Go for it. I'm not even sure they could get that. I am really getting lost about
This is horribly funny, horribly very funny. This is
all these victim categories they're
is
creating. And
victim
it's all
card
an
playing.
effort to silo people off, to make everybody a victim. I think folks are really tired of this. And you want to just tie it back to the beginning
Yeah.
segment. There's no amount of F-bombs that are going to save you from MMIWS2GP plus
You wronged it. This is not.
LGBTQ.
No.
It's just not going to happen.
Okay.
You can't make fetch happen like
Dan,
that.
You just won the award because you're also, I believe, broadcasting from stolen land tonight. So if we throw that into that mix, I think there's at least a few more letters in
You're
that.
right. I did not
that
do a land
acronym.
affirmation when I started. I'm in Florida. That's a shit
This is what it is. Okay.
name. You're right. I screwed that up.
Yeah,
Good
Dan.
call.
Yeah, well, we'll put you on social woke probation for the next few days.
This is not good. Okay.
Dan, thank you very much. Always great to see you.
Yeah. So guys, what are your thoughts into this? Let me know in the comment section. This is for today.